almost time. It's 6 o'clock, and you know we start on time because we're in and out. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. 6 o'clock. We're going to do this and go and sit on our chairs or our couches and relax for the day on this rainy day. Anybody on? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Hey everybody. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Cooking with pumpkin. I'm back. Yes, yes. Hey everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm back. I decided to come back on and just show you a few things and just want you to cook. You still have to eat, so you still have to cook. And I guess I was really inspired because I was home the other day and we were doing our little flea market and we were trying to find something to eat. We were sitting there and calling these different places at home on the island. And we called Foolish Frog, you know. And they said they didn't take takeouts. We had to go in and eat. Yeah. Then we thought of Dockside. They was, just always crowded. And we went to Maryland to get some seafood. And they said, we close at 6 o'clock. So I was like, oh my God, we still need to cook. So here we are. We're just going to do something short, just a small pot. And I was really wondering, should I come back on, especially with my mom. My mom passed in May the 13th. And I was like, can I do this? Because she was with me from the beginning, and she was the one that always inspired me. She was the one that always would remind my sisters, because they never remember. 6 o'clock on Thursday, pumpkin is cooking. And I was like, how am I going to do this without her? And not be so emotional. So I said, okay. One of my cousins said, well, do the first meal, introduce something that she liked to cook. So she liked to eat. So I said, oh, okay. We always had fish and grits. She always would make sure I had fish and grits when I came home, and mostly like fresh fish. So I remember eating one day and she was sitting there looking at me, and she said, you like that fish, don't you? Because I was tearing it up. And this is a fish with bones. I like fish with bones. So I was wondering, I said, well, I'm going to do fish and grits, and this is a very simple meal. This is, fish one time we would only eat on Fridays, and we would only, fry fish on Fridays, but I'm going to fry it today and just show you how pumpkin fries it. So this is supposed to be a comfort food. This is a food that my mama would always eat, but then I was thinking it was really what I like. I really like fish and grits. So one of my friends brought me some fresh fish, and these are brim. Her husband caught them, Jared caught them. These are brims, and they have the bones in it. I know some of you don't like to eat no fish with no bones. You don't know how to eat no fish with no bones. And you want your fish filleted. So I went and purchased some flounder. See how that flounder? These are flounders. These are fillets. They no bones. You shouldn't have no bones. No trouble with bones. And my sister Val, she would when we would fry fish, she would pick all the bones out the fish for her husband. Yeah, she would do it. And we were like, really, Val? But she said, Calvin, he can't eat no fish with no bone. Okay, whatever. So this is a brim. This is like a freshwater fish. It has the bones in it, and that's what I like. I like the bones, the bone in. Yeah, that's what I like. So here I am. Lots of you don't like to fry fish even in your homes because you said it leaves a scent. You don't want to fry no fish because it's going to scent up your house. So I'm going to share something with you about frying fish, okay? When you buy fish at the store, and it's normally frozen, so you don't know if it's fresh or not. We consider fish fresh that you get out the river, and then you put it in the freezer, and then you take it out. It's still considered fresh. But when you buy this fish, you don't know if it's fresh or not. Sometimes they freeze it, they defrost it, they freeze it again. So it might have been put in the freezer 2 or 3 times by the time you get it. But anyway, we still eat it, right? Yeah, we do. But let me tell you what you could do. Get you some lemon juice. Have you ever noticed when you're in the restaurants, well, most of the upscale restaurants, right? They would have a little slice of lemon on the side with your salmon or your fish or your bass. Yeah, I think that's to break the scent. So what you do when you clean your fish and you season out your fish, just sprinkle some lemon juice on it. I fry fish in my house all the time. But see, now I know that these brims are fresh because they just got to rip it out, but these flounders, I'm not too sure of. That's why you bless it. You better bless it. So here I am. I have these flounders, and I'm going to fry these flounders up, and I'm doing fish and grits. I know some of you don't like grits. So do your sweet potatoes. You can do your sweet potatoes fries. You can do your fries. You can do your mashed potatoes. Whatever, macaroni and cheese. Whatever you want to do with your fish. But I'm doing fish and grits. I love fish and grits. You know, you do fish and shrimp. So why not fish and grits for dinner? So I started my grits already. So I did 1 cup of grits. 1 cup of grits, and I think about 3 cups of water. 3 cups of water, yeah, I did. So it's coming along good because I like my grits smooth. See how that looks nice and smooth? I like my grits smooth. Some of you might like it kind of thick, so you use less water. So now it's simmering. And you know, some people with their grits, they might cook their grits in broth. They might add all kinds of cheeses. I don't know what cottage cheese, but they use Velveeta cheese, they use cheddar cheese, they use sharp cheese, and pimento. And it was delicious. So try it with the cheese. I'm going to add some cheese later. Something simple. So I have my oil ready. I put it in there so it's hot. But you know, let me tell you one other thing to do. Batter your fish early, like 10 minutes before you fry, so your batter can stick to the fish. You ever notice that sometimes your batter is in the frying pan? So if you batter it a little earlier, like 10 minutes before you fry it, it'll be a little better. I'll show you. So my fish is ready, and of course some people use cornmeal for their fish. Some people just might use regular flour. Some people use the cornmeal and the flour, which is fine. Hey, do you. I'm still telling you to do you. Whatever you like to do. So we're going to use House of Entree. You know, this is my go-to. I love House of Entree. And it also has a House of Entree fish fryer. I think it has chicken. It might have pork chop too. Check it out, House of Entree. Let them know I'm advertising them. Maybe they'll give me a little contract. Hey, they might do it. I don't know. But anyway, so we're gonna fry some fish. Let me tell you, I was debating whether to come back on or not. And I had a dream the other night, y'all. I had a dream, and guess who was in my dream? Tabitha Brown. Oh my God, she was encouraging me. So I said, I guess, Lord, that's what you was telling me, to go forward. So here I am. I'm showing you again. And I don't know if I'm going to be on my Kindle told me I need to be consistent. I don't know if I'm going to be every week or not. But you can do your notification so when I do come on, you wouldn't miss me. So remember to share. Remember to like. And remember to subscribe, okay? Y'all doing? I'm still there. I still have some aprons. So if you haven't gotten an apron, so this is a flounder. I've seasoned it with some seasoned salt, and I've seasoned it with some pepper, and that's it. And it's the flour. Here's the batter. And you know, like I said, you can fry a couple. Now, if you have a whole lot of fish that you want to fry, I usually would recommend like a deep fryer. You know, you could drop it in there. You don't have to turn it or anything like that. But it'll be fine in a deep fryer. And if you can fry fish in like less than 10 minutes. it'll be ready, especially these not thick. I still like my fish a little crispy, but just like that, it'll be ready. That's the fish, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these ready, because it's just me and my husband, so really that's all we need. But my daughter called and said, put some in the pot for her, her kids, so I guess I'll fry these up too for them. And we'll have fish and grits with dinner. So how is everyone doing? I've been gone, I guess, for about 4 months. So what are you doing? Are you cooking? You're eating, right? Okay, some of these restaurants, they're not opening. One of our local restaurants, they had to shut down because they don't have no workers. So you go in a restaurant, you go in there trying to find something to eat, and they're closed. So what does that mean? You have to cook. So here I am trying to show you just a little simple meal to do. This is like little comfort food now. And I had to come back on. Because this is pumpkin season. Everything is pumpkin. You're going to find pumpkins everywhere now. Aren't they pretty? All colored pumpkins, all kind of designs of pumpkins. So I had to come back on. I couldn't let the season go and me not share you about being a pumpkin lover and cooking pumpkin. And we're going to cook them. Maybe do another recipe using pumpkin. So we might do some pumpkin and grits, some pumpkin and fish. So my grits is looking good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some cheese. So I have this is some mozzarella cheese, this is cheddar cheese. I'm going to throw it all in the pot with that and let it be. So this is going to be a cheesy grits. Yeah, that's what this is going to be, a cheesy grits. So we're going to have cheese and grits tonight. You try to do a little something different. So add a little cheese. Add a little cheese to that grits. Make it cheesy. I think I'm going to add some butter to it also. I did add like a teaspoon of salt. And that was a cup of grits. And this is the quick grits. And about 3.5 cups of water to the grits. And that's how I'm getting my grits started. You start it off kind of high until it boils, and then you turn it down low. So see how that grits looks? Oh, it looks good. So how's everyone doing? We're surviving. We're still battling this virus, but we're still here. We've lost a lot. I've lost some of my friends, one of my dear mothers during this pandemic, and a lot of you lost your loved ones, but thank God we're still here. Millions didn't make it, but we are the ones that did. See how this fish is looking so nice and pretty, and it don't take no time to fry fish. No time, see, just like that. Look how simple that is. Isn't that pretty? So that's just fry it in some, I think that's canola oil, and just like that, it's going to be ready. And it's going to be a stomach full. So go in those freezers. I know some of you have all this stuff in your freezer you haven't cooked. What you saving it for? Get up and cook. Aren't you hungry? You got to eat. So go ahead and cook. So this fish is almost ready. This is almost ready. And I'm going to be out of here, less than 30 minutes. Only because I started my grits about 10 minutes early. I went on and battered my fish. So it's about ready. But listen, I'm still singing. I'm still happy. I thank God because, this was really, this year, 2021, it was really a year that we can say that God had brought us through and delivered us. And my song, I think my anthem song is going to be, I just want to praise you forever and ever and ever for all you've done for me. Oh God, blessings and glory and honor, they all to you. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. Can you say that? Oh, he's blessed us and he's kept us and we've survived and we're survivors. So many people falling by the wayside, but he's helped us to stay. So this fish is ready, y'all. Just like that, just like that. And this is going to be a stomach full. I use what I got. Whatever you have in your freezer, go ahead and fry it up. If you have some fish, go ahead and fry it up. See how simple it is? Some of you probably have never eaten fish and grits. This is a go-to food. This is a comfort food. So I'm about to take the fish out. Make sure you drain it. See, look. You just drain it, shake some of that grease off. You don't want it real greasy. And you probably could bake it. If you want to bake your fish, or use the air fryer. Yeah, the air fryer is fine. Use your air fryer and fry your fish. Well, yeah, air fry. Or bake it, just put it in the oven and bake it. This fish is small, so it really don't take a whole lot of time. I think that's all I'm going to fry for now while we're going live. But I just want to praise you forever and ever and ever for all you've done for me. Blessings and glory and honor, they all belong to you. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. He blessed us and he kept us. And look at this wonderful grits. Don't it look delicious? I'm sorry if you don't like to eat grits, but look at that. Oh, you could use your cauliflower. Use your cauliflower and fry you up some fish. If you don't want to fry it, bake your fish. Use your air fryer. So I'm gonna try this, y'all. So I want to try my fish. I'm trying to fish with the bone. And I'm going to show you how to do it with the bone. I don't think you all don't know how to do it with the bone. Eat fish with the bone. You're afraid you're gonna eat it. So here it is. Here it is, a fish. And God, thank you. Oh, God. Thank you for this food that we're about to receive. Thank you for this fresh fish and this creamy, cheesy grits. You've been good. Okay, so here we are. So if you with your fish, you just take your fish, and you can go in the back like that, so you can get the whole bone. See that whole bone come off like that? See? But I'm gonna eat it. Oh, I'm not gonna eat it on the camera, but I'm gonna go and eat that. But see all that right there? There's no bone in it. It's just like that, no bone in it. So I'm gonna eat it. Y'all, I always remember my dad swallowing a bone. And I think he never paid them because he said he told them that, when they went down his throat to get the bone out, and they put this whatever in his throat, and he told them, and they didn't stop. So he never paid them, and that's probably been 30 years ago, so there's still probably a bill there. But there it is. So there's the fish and the grits, and I'm going to try it. Fish and the grits. Here it is. Y'all ready? I'm going to eat it in front of you. But I want you to try the fish and grits, okay? See how easy that was? I know I went through kind of fast. But just look, watch it, and you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, I still believe in y'all. I know you can do it. I love y'all. I know you can do it. Watch it. Oh. Oh, I still got my dance, y'all. Oh, God, that's good. Fish and grits. Just like that. Y'all can do it. I know you can. Fish and grits. So there's a flounder. So I give my husband a piece of that flounder. No problem. That's good. Thank y'all. That's it. That's it. I could tell some more stories, but I don't want to wear your patience, but I had grits all over me. But it was wonderful. I guess I'm back. I enjoy doing this and helping somebody. I hope you've learned something today. And I hope you get up and cook, okay? So here it is. Fish and grits. So I'll go. Oh, you know what? I had some tomatoes. You can add a couple tomatoes on there. Look at that plate. Had some tomatoes with that, and eat some tomatoes and grits and fish. So try it. Let me know how y'all doing, and I will be back. I guess I'll be back next Thursday. Y'all remember to like, and remember to share, and remember to subscribe. I'll be on YouTube again too. So I love y'all. Let somebody know pumpkin is